At the end of Main Street is a blue sign that says Gimbals, and down there is Gimbal, really an interesting character. But we're not going to go down there because there's a fight down there. And we're not going to fight Gimbal until we get an axe in Santa Monica a little bit later on. So what I want to do is all the persuasion missions until I run out of them. And at that point I'll go get the axe and then come back and do all the fights. The point of going down here, this is the blood bank, and I want to get into the blood bank. Vandal, he is one of the coolest characters in the game. He's really creepy.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right? Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be? Employees only. Them's the rules of the Queen Bitch herself.
We persuade here.
She did, huh? Queen Bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
Go ahead, call her.
Opened.
If I try anything else other than go ahead, call her, he tells me to go pound sand, and I can't get in. So that's the one that works. We have high persuasion, so we can talk to this guy.
Who are you? What are you doing back here? Oh, you here for the special sauce?
What do you think?
Okay, stupid question, Phil. She's in the freezer. Today's code is pink, Phil. It's, moon landing, 1969.
And we get another point. Again, I have to aim kind of down, underneath, and to the right to get into those locks. And you may find you have to also.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood. Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
You don't look well at all. Oh, sweet mother of God!
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me? What just happened? It's not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster. I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here. My name is Lily. E? You know E? How do you know E? I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most. Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon. E doesn't hate me anymore? I'll go see him. Thank you. Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault.
Okay, now we actually want this next part to happen. We want Vandal to offer us a way to get more experience points.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
We don't need any, but okay. Number 4, what can I do to set this straight?
Now that you let that one go, I have to go out and find someone else to fill the chair. But it's kind of chilly out, and now that my co-pilot's been devoured, I'm flying solo. I need a new body. Find another donor and I'll whip up a fresh batch.
Where should I look?
The bitch who owns me and this place runs the asylum. Lots of young, stupid blood there. Not like the putrid, stinking, vagrant blood we so often get. Don't shed any at the club, though. No. The missus, she don't appreciate it.
So we're off to the asylum, which is right next door. And this is an easy 2 points, so... and it's very close. And that guy is new for 8.8 and 8.9. That's a Sabbat. And that guy is a blood bank you can feed on. Or a blood doll. He's a blood doll.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling? I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl. I am Jeanette, and this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
If you want extra experience points, you have to be very nice to Jeanette and Therese. So always pick the nicest option. Otherwise, things aren't going to turn out well.
Sheesh, is this place always so dead? I thought coming to LA was going to be more exciting than Arizona. I didn't come all this way just for watered-down booze. Really? Well, that's just a little too creepy for me. I guess I'm going to the blood bank then. I had enough of this place anyway.
And back to the blood bank.
Green bitch with... Oh no, wouldn't like that, wouldn't like... Sweet girl you sent up. Made the other one seem like sour milk. Real bleeder, lovely thing.
And there's 2 points.
5?
And he talks to himself, which is cool.
Wouldn't like that.
And then we can go talk to E and get another point.
Like that, queen bitch.